Okay, so Nintendo in 2016 Wii U finished. 2016 seems to be the official finish for certain consoles. I mean, 2016 is going to be the finish for the Wii U. PlayStation admits defeat for their handhelds. Um, you know, it just seems like, hey, we're done. It's over, and there's nothing gonna be done about nothing. Um, okay. The Wii U had going on 4 years. 5 years is a normal console life. Um, the Wii U sales were nowhere near as good as the regular Nintendo Wii. I think GameCube did way better, and even the Nintendo 64 did better. Um, a lot of people are upset, which is weird. Like, if you're mad that the Wii U is not gonna be produced anymore, why? Like, why are you mad? Are you not the same group of people who are bitching about the Wii U? Do you personally own the Wii U? I mean, I'm not bitching about it, and I own one. I've actually had two. So, I bought one a while back, way before Mario Kart 8, way before Smash, back when it first launched, and then I got rid of it because I was just like not impressed with anything. And then I bought one um, this past Christmas, and I've had it ever since. I actually will keep it, build up my collection for it slowly, but building one, you know. And I don't see me getting rid of it now that there's Xenoblade Chronicles X and Smash, and of course, all the other good shit. But that's, like I said, me. So my thing is, people getting mad about it. I personally, I understand. I understand they want to, go forward, and they have the new president, and I understand this is his like it is sort of his first console. Like, okay, Mr. I can't pronounce his name. The last president who passed away, he officially gave that name out, the NX. But had he not passed away, this would have been his next console. So that's why I say it's like half the new president. So what we'll see here is his way of doing consoles, which is why I'm like, I understand why they want to release this one, because this will let us see how the new president holds up with the consoles and what he's gonna do with Nintendo, because we still have no idea what he's doing. We don't know anything about anything with this new president in Nintendo. So that's why I'm kind of like, okay, bring the new console out. I want to see what this new guy's gonna do. I mean, the 3DS has always had games out. It's always, releases after releases after. There's enough games on that thing that you pretty much can never be bored. Like, ever. Never. I think, I don't even know how many games are on that thing. It's a lot. It's probably got more games on it than the core consoles of any core console. Usually the DS, 3DS, any of the handhelds usually have a ass load of games. So, but I do want to see what he does with the new system, whatever they actually call it. I know it's codename NX, so it'll be called some weird ass system name. Pardon me. I know it's not gonna be a Wii. I know it's not gonna be that. So we'll see what they call it. But it doesn't surprise me. They want, they always get rid of the current or last gen console when the new one comes out. And it just kind of makes sense that this time they get rid of this one. The Zelda U will more than likely be the last game available, which is fine. And it'll more than likely end up being like Zelda Twilight Princess, where it was available on the GameCube and then made available on the new system as well, ported over. That way, it increases sales for the new console, which I know a lot of people were worried about that. Um, you know what? Don't be worried about that because of the simple fact that, okay, I bought a Wii U for this game, but I can get the new system for this game as well because a lot of people bought a Wii to play Twilight Princess because it was available on that. So if you're one of those people, well, I bought a Wii U to play the Zelda U. So what? You did the same thing during the GameCube and Wii phase. You bought the Wii to play Twilight Princess on, even though it was made for the GameCube. So get over it. Um, but it makes perfect sense to me. Like I said, it's a new president. He's gonna be. This is his first official console, even though it's maybe 25% his, considering it was announced during the last president. May he rest in peace. And had he not died, this would have been a continuation of his console. And so his official first console won't be till the next generation after this, codenamed NX. But we'll get to see how he handles the continuation of Mr. I want to say Iwata. I'm not sure how to say his name, so if I said that wrong, I'm sorry. We'll see how he continues that man's legacy with this console, considering that's what he's having to do is carry this man's legacy with this console. And what he does with this, because this president's actual first console, his ideas, his actual in-brain ideas won't come to fruition until the next console after this one, because then he'll be able to say, this is my console. This is the one. This won't be me carrying the last president because he has no say in this one. This is all me. And that's when he'll get to, be 100% him when we see all of that. But we will get to see how he carries this system, because this is his carrying this system to, let us see how he handles this one. So I'm not mad at how, I'm not mad at that. I can't be mad at that. Like I said, I did buy it early. I did sell it back. And then I bought it recently, and I'm building up a collection as now. But I'm not going to be upset about it. There's no reason to be. That would be really stupid for me to sit here and be all bitching about it, because I did buy it early, then I did sell it, and then I did buy it again. See what I'm saying? So, no reason to be. Eye is itching for some reason. I do not know why. It's kind of like, if I was mad at the PS Vita for being the PS Vita, that I bought it twice, I sold it twice. There's no reason for me to be mad at it. I am gonna say that it is sad to see that Nintendo only had a 4-year console, but they got money to burn. They have a lot of money to burn, and they can do that. They can do that for the next 5 generations. For all I give a damn, we'll still buy their console because they have games that is pretty much embedded in all of our DNAs. Especially our DNAs. If you're my age, 31, you have Mario, Zelda, Metroid embedded in your DNA, and every time they launch one of those games, the first reaction you have is to go buy those games, and that gives them money. So, I mean, with Mario, especially Mario, there's a million of those. I mean, you got Mario Kart, what you got, Mario Party, you got, fucking, oh, for Christ's sakes. I can't even think of it now, but you see my point. You'll go buy it because, it's a new thing, and it's pretty much embedded in your DNA. If you were born in the 80s, Mario is in your DNA. Zelda is in your DNA. So and then again, they also have the Pokemon games, and that's pretty much embedded in probably your children's DNA, if not yours. And you'll turn around and give them money every time they release it. So they got money to burn. And it's because of shit like that. That's the reason why. So they're not going anywhere. Don't worry. Just because they do 1 or 2 things, they're not going anywhere. But I'm not mad at them. I got no reason to be mad at them. They want to stop the Wii U. Hey, as long as we get Zelda U, I'm good. We have a few titles coming. Maybe E3 is going to be all about the Codename NX. Who knows? Maybe the E3 presentation with Codename NX will happen, and maybe the E3 presentation of Codename NX, if it happens, will get everybody super excited, and maybe come Christmas this year, we'll all have Codename NX, and we'll all have something super new, super exciting to play for Nintendo, and be super thrilled with it to where we can all just go on and have a crazy amount of time to just go and have a new way of playing Mario. Who knows? Maybe NX won't even have Mario be a launch title, seeing as the Wii U didn't even have Mario as a launch title. It was what was it? Darksiders 2? Was there like official launch title? It was Darksiders 2. It wasn't even Mario. Mario might have been um, a side launch title, but they had officially announced it with Darksiders 2. So who knows what's gonna happen? Um, we'll have to wait and see. But are you upset about it? If so, why? You know, I mean, it's not like they're saying they're not gonna launch Zelda U. I mean, if that was the story, then I'd understand. But that's not what they're saying. So let me know. Write in the comments below what you think, man. As always, it's been your boy, the Average Gamer. As always, deuces.